Hey everybody, I'm going to do some real quick January cleanup and then go over my February budget with you. I'm not on my regular table because we have a sick patient. I'm just joking. My boyfriend's daughter is sick and she's staying the night with us because she's missing school tomorrow. So, first we're going to start off with in one of my videos, I told y'all that I was putting money in my high yield savings and in buckets for my long term savings. So I got prop money, and I'm not going to do it this time, that I am using to represent the money that's in the savings, in the high yield savings. So my emergency now has 15 in prop and 10 in real. My car has 5 in prop and 10 in real. My taxes, or my yearly actually, has 35 in prop and 25 in real. And my pets has 5 in prop and 3 in real. My debt is 10 in prop and 3 in real. And my health has 5 in prop and no real cash yet. I'm working on a challenge for that. And then what I did was my finished savings challenge by Lady Di. I'm going to start a birthday envelope, so I'm going to put the 30 from that one into my birthday envelope. And I'm not even going to attempt to put all these in with y'all on my phone. It's just not working. My first of the year challenge that I finished, I am actually moving it into what used to be my rent envelope. It'll go back to being it, but right now it's holding my deposit and application fee for a new place. So, oh, that looks like it's about to come off. Oh well. So I moved that 50 into there, and so that'll start saving up. For savings challenges and savings, on my finished challenges, because I did those two, which equaled up to a total of $80. That was first a year in Lady Di. I also did my January challenge, which was a total of 75. D's odds and ends, D plans and budgets, I'm getting these two mixed up, was another total of 25. GP's odds and ends was a total of 13. That was $193 that went into savings account. Now these three are in the yearly envelopes that I have for each of them. So I'm going to try to let those accrue, but if I have to pull them for deposit, I very much will. The other thing was the 75 that you just saw me use the prop money to show. So that I saved with final savings challenges, 268. Now I did put more into savings challenges than that, and I do have a number for that, but I don't want to get used to looking at it that way. I want to look at the final total. So I am going to write that number down for my own purposes in my budget, just so that I kind of know how much I put towards savings. So we're going to look at, actually that's coming in just a second. We'll do that in just a second. I did have a little cash left over in my wallet. I won't need it today. I'm going to be sleeping most of the day and then going to work tonight, and I will be packing my lunch, and I have my drinks already purchased from the grocery store to take with me. I had $23 left over. This will not be going or rolling over. It will be going directly into savings challenges. Do not stop. Do not pass go, and do not collect $200. I spent way too much this month on a month where I'm trying to budget, so I had my bad days, time to make up for them. So this is a monthly list of my bills without the rent, because everything that would go towards rent is going to go into savings. So I got my utilities for $300, and that's a rough estimate. It's probably going to be less than that, and that extra will go into savings as well. Internet for $35, Netflix for $23, Prime for $15, cell phone for $228, Hulu for $18, Cricket for $10, and credit card for $48. All the rest of them, other than the utilities, are pretty much spot on, give or take a couple of cents. So I'm just kind of rounding up to the next dollar. The only one, where did I have it? Prime. I don't know if y'all have noticed. Prime looks like they're starting to charge taxes. Because the last couple times I've been charged, instead of the $14.99, it's been $16.04. So I may be adjusting that in the coming months. I don't know. So every paycheck, $25 goes into my high yield savings, which then gets divvied up in the buckets, which I will show you when I'm doing like my wallet stuffing. I am going to very much try to stick to this grocery budget. If I go over a little, that's fine, but I do not want to go anywhere close to what I spent this month. So grocery for $400, pets for $50, gas I should only need $20 because I still have not used the $20 that's in my wallet. I could just roll it into savings, or I can just not stuff it until I need it. So I'm estimating $20, but I don't know, we'll see. $40 for bulk, $40 for house. Personal spending is $140. Now that is for the month, and hopefully I can actually stay under that, but we'll see. Miscellaneous, I have learned I'm going to have to, just in case I don't, I do go over something I haven't planned for. I want like a $10 buffer per 2 weeks. So, and then the loan is going to get $50 for a total of $14.87. My expected pay is around $2,300. So I should have $813 left. So what I did when I work on my budget, I'm gonna move a little bit, sorry. So I have two separate accounts. I put $300 into one, and then the remainder goes into other. So $11.50 per paycheck, $300 goes into one, $850 goes into the other. And these are my auto drafts: the Netflix, the Save, the Prime, and the credit card are all auto drafts. So I went ahead and subtracted those out. And I'll be paying my cell phone through the app, so that'll be the $238 coming out, and what's going to be remaining. And the internet I'll be paying through the app and remaining. I went ahead and figured out the buffer because I'm not going to pull all of it out I'm going to pull out pretty to the nearest 20 mark. So I'll get $560 out of here, $200 out of here for the cash. Then I broke down groceries getting $200 for 2 weeks. Pets are getting $25 for 2 weeks. Bulk is getting $20 for 2 weeks. Household is getting $20 for 2 weeks. Personal, that's my personal spending, is getting $70 for 2 weeks. Miscellaneous is getting $10 for 2 weeks. Loan is getting $25, and I'm going to save that until the end and then pay it at the end of the month. So all these add up to $370. So my envelopes and loan is $370. It leaves me with $390, and I don't know why I didn't put my half of utilities over here. I just didn't, so I came back and redid it. So that leaves me $240 after all my bills coming out of this paycheck are paid. So I'm going to do $140 into deposit and save, and then $100 into my regular save. So this is going to be for the new place. This is going to be my regular savings. It does not mean that these won't be used for the new place. Any extra that my boyfriend gives me will be going into savings as well. So, and I'll let y'all know when that happens. Alright, so I went ahead and did my 16th paycheck because I am paid bi-weekly. I guess I should have said that up front. So again, the two accounts, Hulu comes out of this one for 18 and Cricket comes out of this one, and that's the only thing that comes out of that one. This is my lighter time. This would be normally when I would pay rent, but you know, hey. So I just did all the subtracting for that. It brings it down to 807, and I'm only taking 800 out. Same here. 290, so I'm taking 280 out, which gives me 280 in cash. And again, I added everything up. It's pretty much the same as the last week, except I actually have the gas in here added in here just in case. So 1080 minus 390 is 690, minus half the utilities leaves me with 540. Deposit and save is the deposit save is going to be 440, and then 100 into the regular save. So this is my plan of a budget. I do expect to be paid more. I like to go on the low end while I'm doing my first kind of expected budget. So that's why you may see more going in, and I won't really update when I get paid. You'll just, if you see more going into savings, and I don't say it's from somewhere else, that's what that is. So, and plus now we have an extra $23 going into savings. So that is my budget plan on that. And so my budget plan, and I do have it kind of written out, the monthly in here. This budget book is not a zero-based budget. Oh, that was what I was going to go over. So, to zero it out, to make sure it's zeroed out, this is the top part where I basically did all these from this side into here. And then what I did over here is I took the buffer from the first week, the buffer from the second week, added it with the savings from the first and second week, and it came out to 813. So 813 up here, which is this and my expected pay, and then 813 down here, which are these two sheets and my expected stuff. So I just wanted to make sure it equaled out. So it does equal out to 813. I was expecting maybe a few cents or $1 or $2 off, but it is spot on. So I was very happy about it. So it is good to go, and it is a zero-based budget, because all this is going into savings or buffer, and 813 is what I have left over from my pay, my expected pay, and my expected bills, or bills and sinking funds. So that's it. And I was going to show, I know what it was. I was going to complain a little bit about my budget planner. I really wish I could afford to get like a planner, like a happy planner or whatnot, but maybe next year I'm going to start a budgeting envelope. So I got it written out in here. I did not add my savings, but it doesn't have like a place to zero budget. It does have like total income and total expenses and the difference, but it's kind of a little bit different. And you do have a spot for savings, but I use that for extra income, because I only have 2 paychecks, but sometimes based off of, and like my birthday's coming up, so I may get cash from like family or whatnot, and then when my boyfriend gives me money, I usually jot it down on the other side, just because, and it doesn't have like a budgeted and actual amount for the income either. So anyway, I do have work shoes up here. I'm doing a savings challenge. I don't know that it's going to go to that. Most of that's going to paying back for the deposit. I did do some goals. Excuse my handwriting. Meal plan on work weeks and meal prep on weeks off. I already cook a lot. Usually we don't eat out a lot anymore. Continue tracking spending. I actually, like I said, I did really well with that. And then Stick with budget better. And I underlined it. Seriously. And then spend with a purpose and a plan. This was just kind of more with the stick with budget better, like. So I don't overspend. And this one's more of a personal goal, just kind of clean one's own of the house and pack. Since we're going to be moving, I'm going to go through, get rid of stuff we don't need and donate it or toss it depending on condition and quality. But yeah, so that is my budget plan for the week, and very soon you will be seeing this binder and this binder, because I will be putting some in here, and my wallet again. I put it over there. I threw it over there. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump you. But anyway, oh, side note. I'm such a look a squirrel moment, girl. Oh my goodness, crazy. I did decide I'm going to try to do a yearly on one of my like my Hulu or my Cricket. I'm thinking Hulu, since it's mid-range. I don't think you can do yearly on the Netflix I have, but I'm going to look into it. Anyway, not the point. I am going to try to do yearly. I'm going to save up to it and then buy a gift card. And what I may actually do from there on out is, when I save up like $25, buy a gift card and go ahead and put it on the account until, I save up for the next year. So, don't know. Still thinking about that part, but I do think I'm going to do one of them. So, it'll be one less thing monthly that I'm taking out. And yeah, it's only like $18, but 18 bucks is 18 bucks. So that's all I've got for you, and hopefully I'll be doing my change challenge soon, and my weekly cash stuffing or bi-weekly cash stuffing. I hope y'all have a good day. Bye.